Okay, so today our video is on DueNorth borrowing. So if you're looking for an item for a patron, but you cannot find it in workflows, then your next step should be to go to DueNorth. So in order to find DueNorth, we're going to go to our website, ncls.org. You're going to go at the top where it says for libraries. And then on the right-hand side, go down to that helpful resources block. So this is going to take you to the next page, and under the IT and Tech Services column, you see the Interlibrary Loan Guide. Click on that. So you have two options to get to DueNorth. You have the icon here in the center. If you click on that one, it's going to take you directly to DueNorth. If you click on the tab at the top, it's going to take you to the Interlibrary Loan page, and then you can click on that DueNorth icon there. So this will take you directly to the DueNorth page for our website. This is where you're going to go to look for all of those instructions that we have for DueNorth and where all the videos will be posted. So in order to get to DueNorth from here, you're going to click that link over here. Okay, so in order to get onto DueNorth, you need to have a username and password, and the login is up here in the right-hand corner. If you don't know your username or password, just contact us at NCLS and we'll get that information for you. Once you log in, on the home page, you're going to see the search where you can do a search. You can just do a simple search right there from the home page and type in the title and the author's last name, or you can do an advanced search. I'm going to look at the advanced search. So here you can narrow it down a little bit more. So if I had the title, I could put it right here in the title block, the author, but this time I'm going to do a search for a series. The series would go up here in the keywords. Once you have your information in, you're just going to hit search. Okay, so these are your search results. Over here, you see that's telling you what type of item it is. If it just has a little book, it's just a regular print. If it had a large print, that book would have an LP on it. Then you have your little disc for the DVD that has a little camera icon, or the CD, which is your audiobooks, just says CD. You can also narrow it down over here in the format column. So if I was just looking for large print, I could just hit the large print and it would just pull up the large print. You can also narrow it down by source. So this is the library systems that have that item. You can also narrow it down by subject. So if I just wanted ones that had to do with amusement parks, I would just click amusement parks. So once you get your list and you want to know which one, or once you have your list and you've chose the one that you want, just click on that title. That's going to bring you up to another page that kind of gives you a little bit more information. It's going to tell you what library systems have it and which libraries within those systems have it. So once you are ready, you just hit the request button. It's going to bring up a form for you to fill out. At the top is a need by date, which you don't have to fill in, but if you do need it by a specific date, you can fill that in. Then you have your borrower public notes. So this is visible to the lender. You don't have to put anything in this block, but it's understood that DueNorth items are checked out for 28 days, but maybe you're doing a research project and you need it for 2 months. Then you might put a note in that box asking if you could have it for longer. Then you've got the block for the borrower private notes. So these are visible only by your library staff. So this is a good place to put either your patron's name or the patron's ID number. So then when this item comes to your library, you know who the item is for. Then down below, you've got the names of the libraries that have the item. Here we have a couple that are grayed out. These are libraries that are not loaning at this time. So you see like this one, like Placid Middle High School. This was back in the summer, so they were closed, so they weren't loaning. So they're grayed out. So you need to actually pick which library you want to order this book from. So if I wanted to order it from Watertown High School, I would just click in that box and then hit submit at the bottom. Once you hit submit, you're going to have an email is going to be sent to the library that you requested the item from so that they know that they have a new request. but you are also going to get an email confirming your request. So the request goes out, the library gets the item, sends it to you. Once it comes to you, you need to go back into DueNorth under your borrower tasks, and you want to mark that item as arrived so that you update the system and let everyone know that you have received it. So you're going to use, yesterday we had talked about, or actually tomorrow we'll be talking about checking out the items for DueNorth to your patron. So you'll want to view those instructions or that video for checking them out. I won't go over that right now. Once the patron, you've checked it out, patron takes it home, reads the book, they bring it back. Then again, you're going to go back into DueNorth under your borrower tasks, and you're going to mark the item as returned, that you are returning it to where it came from. If the item does not have the print slip that was sent with it, or if maybe they didn't send one, you can go ahead and print another slip, and that will help you decide how you're sending this item back. Again, the little printer icon. Hit that, and it's going to print a print slip. This one looks a little bit different than when we were blending out. This one is telling you who to return it to. So in this case, I had borrowed this item from the Clinton Essex Franklin Library System. I didn't borrow it from a specific library, I just borrowed it from the system itself. If I had borrowed it from a library within that system, it would have that name up here. So it's going to tell you which library system to send it back to. So the library system is CEFL. So from here, we're going to take that name and we're going to go back to our DueNorth delivery versus mailing page to find out what to put on the flag and how we're sending it. So here we see Clinton Essex Franklin Library System. On the flag, you're going to put CEFL. If I had borrowed it directly from one of their libraries, you would put that name here, but in this case, I borrowed it directly from the system, and then I put their 3-letter code. So then you're going to put that in your tote. You're going to put the flag and the print slip in the item and put it in your gray tote. It's going to come here to NCLS, and we'll take care of getting it back for you. So you can refer to the DueNorth instructions or training videos for more examples of what to put on the flag and how to send it.